What's going on, guys? We are coming at you with a bonus episode today because Marvel, out of nowhere, surprised us with a delicious pre-Thanksgiving morsel. The first Captain America Civil War trailer. We called all the experts and they're all out of town for Thanksgiving. So the only folks left are our good friends from Screen Junkies. Spencer Gilbert, thanks for being here, buddy.
Hi, Hal. I have nowhere else to be.
Dan Murrell.
Hi, Hal. This was going to be a half day, but oh well.
Before we dive into what was in the trailer, Dan, you saw footage from D23, the big Disney event?
Yeah, a few months ago, they put out what looked like a full-cut trailer for Civil War at D23, and so when I heard that there was a new trailer coming out, I just expected it would be either what we already saw or a cut-down version of what we saw at D23, and it wasn't at all. This was almost all new stuff. Kind of surprisingly, it was a completely different tone. Like, this was a very kind of dark, serious trailer. Yeah. D23 had some of that, but it also had some humor. It had some more laugh lines. It had a cameo from a character that I won't spoil here. If you want to go find out who it was, you can probably find out online.
Sure.
But that was a very humorous scene. So it was kind of more of the Avengers tone that we're used to, whereas this was more of the tone of the first Ultron trailer that we saw.
What did you think of the overall tone they put forth here?
Well, that's what I love. Captain America Winter Soldier was one of my favorite superhero movies of all time.
Yeah.
And you just know the character's in good hands with the Russo brothers. They seem to really get that in these movies, you don't need to throw every single superhero at the wall and see what sticks. You need a good character at the center of it where the plot can flow naturally from that character and from who you've established. And everything I saw in that trailer reinforces it.
It really doubled down on selling it as a Captain America movie because a lot of people have said, like, oh, well, this is just Avengers 3. This isn't a Captain America movie. And, like, Bucky and Winter Soldier and that storyline was prevalent. It was first and foremost. And it really sold me more than I was expecting on, yes, it's Civil War, but this is Captain America's story.
I'm so happy that they did not have the giant, whatever shot of all of the heroes on each side coming together for one big punch. Like, they're not just trying to make this dense, oh, there's so much going on. This is a story of a quasi-love triangle between three people with a lot of punching.
Even though they didn't have that glory shot of the two sides about to engage and then bam, the title comes up. We saw opposing forces.
Awesome beatdown. That's my favorite moment of the trailer is the shield pass from Bucky to Cap.
Oh, dude.
Knocking. You gotta feel like Iron Man's holding back at that point. Can you just detonate both of them with the snap of a finger?
But it's also, you have to remember that these are friends who are fighting, so Iron Man doesn't want to just obliterate them. Yes, it's people that are opposing each other, but they don't want to kill each other. They just have what I assume to be ideological differences, and we saw kind of some of the framework of that with Thunderbolt Ross, who's back for the first time since Incredible Hulk, and then that brief shot of the Sokovia Accords.
But we have the wild card of Black Panther. Who knows what he wants to do to these people?
We did see a shot of Cap chasing Black Panther, so I think it would be safe to assume that he's probably on Tony's side. I don't know. And the Civil War storyline, he was kind of neutral for a while, and then he chose a side.
I'm shocked that Ant-Man is not in this trailer, although he might be on anyone's.
He's so small.
He could be
Very
in any
tiny.
of the shots we see.
Yeah.
But given that the post-credit scene for Ant-Man was the first scene from this trailer, you'd think there'd be a direct continuity, and you would see him pop up at some point, just crack a joke, grow small, do something.
But I think that also might be part of, like I said, this first trailer is very Cap-centric, so I feel like it seemed like Marvel was being very conscious of, let's sell audiences first on Captain America, Bucky, and then probably, and the second one I'm sure we'll probably see the other characters, Ant-Man, but it did seem like they wanted to really focus on, this is a Captain America movie.
No Spidey.
Which is strange because he's the center of the comic book storyline. It all centers around Spider-Man and his signing up or not and revealing his identity to the world, but nothing?
I wouldn't mind if they treated Spider-Man like Luke Skywalker for this movie. You just don't see him in the trailers. You save that reveal.
Oh.
You save that reveal for the movie.
Hashtag where's Peter?
Hashtag where's Peter?
Yeah, there you go. Start it right now. Also conspicuous by his absence, potential villain Baron Zemo.
All right.
Yeah, right.
I just don't know where he's going to fit.
Yeah.
Where is he going to fit in this narrative? I mean,
Baron Zemo?
Yeah, there's so much going on. Spencer, you actually, and I didn't notice that you caught another villain in the trailer that I didn't even see.
Oh yeah, Crossbones in the back.
Yeah.
There's a little guy leading some troops. He's got the X on his chest, doing some pointing. He's back. The burns have healed.
Is there anything else that you notice that feels distinctly different from the comic or was surprising?
A lot of people are expecting a straight adaptation of the Civil War comics, so they're expecting the Superhero Registration Act. They're expecting things to go exactly as they went in the comic, and that's not going to happen.
Marvel's never done that.
Marvel's never just done a straight-up, word-for-word adaptation. I think they're taking the general idea of Civil War and fitting it into the MCU.
Yeah, I think it seems like they are picking and choosing, because even the comic has a different inciting incident. They're like low-level superheroes filming like a reality show that goes horribly awry, and that just seems like it wouldn't fit into the Marvel universe that's been created.
The comic book, I've read that one, and it's like, it's a great premise, maybe not the best execution. I think that you can actually get better than that comic.
Can I ask a crazy question? More excited for Batman v Superman or Captain America Civil War?
I'm more excited for Batman v Superman. Batman v Superman could be the best or the worst movie that comes out this year. It's got the highest ceiling and the lowest basement for me. Of course, it'll probably just end up being good, like most movies. They're fine.
Don't just settle, Spencer.
This one I've already settled, like Russo brothers, Captain America. I know I'm in good hands. Batman v Superman, it looks nuts, and I can't wait.
I'm equally excited for both. It's not a 50-50 thing for me, but if you're gonna ask me which one am I more curious to see, it's Batman vs Superman. Because like we pointed out, we've seen the Avengers fight each other. They do it in every movie. And I'm sure this will be a great movie, or I hope it will. But Batman v Superman, I'm very, very curious to see, and I'm very hopeful. What I've seen looks great.
Looks awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see how the other side handles punching each other.
Yeah.
I wish that they'd kept them on the same day. I wish that Civil War and Batman v Superman were still opening on the same day.
Well, we would have gone to Batman.
That would be incredible.
Yeah.
I would have gone to see Batman first.
Yeah.
There you have it. We all really dug the trailer, and we're even that much more pumped for Captain America Civil War. What did you think of it? What was your favorite part of the trailer? Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow for a special Thanksgiving Day Screen Junkies episode. I want to thank Spencer Gilbert. Spencer, what are you thankful for?
Friends, family, seeing Creed tonight. It's all good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty thankful for hopefully seeing Creed tonight too, because I hear it's great.
I can't wait to see Creed. I'm thankful for the pecan pie I'm gonna eat tomorrow. I'm thankful for you guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Hit us all up on Twitter. Bye-bye. Is Jar Jar like a dark genius of these movies?
If this was true, and you found out that Jar Jar Binks was a villain, and it happened in The Force Awakens in a month from now, riots.